2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Over the land of the...
And now, 2K Sports. Allie, it's all.
Brian, thank you.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. With different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Booker, following the bucket by the Jazz. Bridges passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. Out to Bridges. Bogdanovic against Paul. Bridges. It's good on the putback.
Bridges on the inside, just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Takes it inside. The rebound by the Jazz.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really effective.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Paul passes to Bridges. Paul against Conley. And it's Crowder missing.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Booker defending. Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And the Jazz with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The Suns trailing. Outside for Booker. Paul for 3. Paul draws the double. Back to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Stolen by Conley. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
O'Neal, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Paul with a steal. Ayton's got space. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you don't want him taking that kind of shot.
Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Will it go? And no good, trying to use the glass. The Jazz have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Now Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Conley on the attack. Comes up empty down low. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He takes it in, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And that one's good from Conley.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Here's Paul. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very...
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. And Booker gets double teamed. Out to Bridges, over Gobert. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Bogdanovic passes to Conley. They grab their own miss. Back to Bogdanovic. And another shot. Here's Gobert. For 3, O'Neal doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. To the paint. Crowder. The putback.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. It's good. Gobert's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
There was some serious muscle on that one.
And all kind of mean. He wanted the defense to feel that one. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker for 3. No good there. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell drives in. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 11 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. Driving inside. Here's Ayton. Shot to end the cold streak. No good off the back of the rim. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Second chance shot. And Ayton with the lay-in.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
There's a minute 40 left in the second. Here's Conley. Crowder grabs the miss. And the Suns shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Ooh, poked away. Pass to Ingles. Here's Gay. Right side with it. Is covered by Ayton. Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Whiteside for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Booker with it. Now guarded by Gay. Pass to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Defended by Gay. Right side Paul. Booker for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Booker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Now here's Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. Tries to keep it alive. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Gay attacking. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. Right out of the gates, it was Utah setting the tone. They did it just the way it was drawn up in the locker room, starting out on a 10-2 run. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Hart.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams 5. We've got JaVale McGee, Cameron Johnson out there with Frank Kaminsky. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. There's Kaminsky with a 3. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. McGee's gotten his first basket of the night.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Ingles finds Clarkson. Inside. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Now Payne. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards in the NBA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or 2 before you realize this guy's a lefty. Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hughes is checked in. Now here's Payne. He's closely guarded. Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Payne at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Here's Hughes. 90 seconds into the second half now. Clarkson outside. Shoots over McGee. Pass to Hughes. Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson outside. Here's Whiteside. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Shamet into the lane. And he jams it home with authority.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Pass to Kaminsky. And the layup falls. And now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's Shamet. Gay with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Clarkson against Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clarkson, left side. Excellent D there from Payne. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. McGee finds Johnson. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ingles. To the middle. Pass to Whiteside. The kick out to Ingles. Here's Hughes. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Shamet to the inside. McGee in the post. Whiteside on him. And here's Payne outside. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 6. 18 feet out. Offensive board. McGee. Here's Shamet inside. And Kaminsky gets it to go.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
On the wing, Clarkson. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shamet. They double him with Gay. And he banks in the layup. Shamet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And here's Clarkson. One second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Hughes in it to 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And now we've got an intentional foul. A line change here for Utah.
First team foul.
Booker, pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The 3 from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. Bridges passes to Ayton. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And the defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Outside Conley. The three from Mitchell. They get it again. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell. Here's Gobert. The Jazz again can't hit. Conley against Booker. And he hits it to tie the game.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Here's Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bridges finds Booker. And the Suns get it back. Back to Ayton. Pass to Bridges to take the lead. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside Mitchell. They get the rebound. Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Bridges left side to the middle. Here's Ayton. Deflected. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Crowder will pass to Ayton. Now here's Paul. Back to Ayton. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
For Utah, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Ball against Conley. And there's the drive. The Suns clear it. Paul's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pushing it up now. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Utah trailing here. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. Here's Conley. There's the 3. He drops it from range. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Booker finds Paul. Bridges with it. Back to Paul. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Right side Paul. To stop the run. And so it's Utah with the W. This one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Mark, we have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Porter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Martin with it. Murray outside. Denver passing it around. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Pass to Mitchell. First quarter, just over a minute played. Six to shoot. Passes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Feeds it to Gordon. Outside, Porter. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jokic against Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Denver with the rebound. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now here's Murray to the inside. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Outside, Gordon. He kicks the Porter from the arc. That one, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Right side, Bogdanovich. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, you love seeing him mix it up.
Gobert against Jokic. 1:25 left in the first. Murray outside. Trying to get something going. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Denver with the ball. On the wing, Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Barton finds Jokic. Over Gobert. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Barton.
Jokic embraces the pressure. He's terrific at keeping his composure and maintaining a cool head, even when the shot clock is up against him.
Now here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Before Gobert, he gets it there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Back to O'Neal. To the right side. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Over to the wing. The rebound by the Jazz.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Gobert. And here is Mitchell. Over Jokic. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Driving inside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got the lead up to 5 now for Utah. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And it's Mitchell missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
The pass to Jokic. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Denver making a switch here. Naji's checked in. Now here's Porter. Right open look here for Murray. Off target from 3-point range. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now Mitchell, following the 3-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Again, Mitchell missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Clarkson. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on those second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Boy, good instincts and timing on display there from Gay. Excellent anticipation.
Green dishes to Morris. Pass to Naji. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Morris.
2 minutes.
Denver the rebound. Passes it to Dozier. He feeds it to Morris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Jazz making a change here. Hughes is checked in. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want? Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Rivers after the basket by Utah. Out to the right wing. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Haji's got the game tied up here for Denver. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The drive by Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is what you like. I mean, Clarkson using that tight handle of his to create space.
Morris kicks to Rivers. Pass to Najee. There's the double team from Whiteside. On the wing, Morris. Again, the Nuggets score.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hughes, the pass to Clarkson. Here is Whiteside. Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. And finish off by Rivers.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And a close game so far. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here is Conley. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Porter finds Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Driving to the basket. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And whenever there's an opportunity to drive, Gordon just flies to the rim. Great quickness, breathtaking quickness.
Bounce pass Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 3. For 3, Murray. Gobert pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Donovan Mitchell.
And Mitchell drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
On the pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around to the middle. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter. Pass to Barton. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it back. Open shot by Murray. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Murray's got his second basket. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Oh, the lob to Gobert.
Such an efficient scorer. Gobert knows his offensive game and picks great shots to take.
The Nuggets trail. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group to the left side wing. Here's Dozier. Ingles covering. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Nuggets ball.
1:33 left to play in the third. Morris kicks to Dozier. Here's Najee. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now, here's Clarkson. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
He doesn't get the second one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Najee. Doesn't go that time. And Utah the other way now. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Ingles with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Oni. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Passes it to Rivers. Shoots from the high post, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
The defensive focus. That's what Clarkson's coaches want from him. Can he do this consistently, though, is the question.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard in the pass, right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Oni in at the point. Now here's Rivers. Here's Najee, and that one comes up a bit short. Now Whiteside. Pass to Oni. Kicks it to Ingles. Now the feed to Gay. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. Jokic draws the double. The kick out to Barton. Back to Porter. He dishes it to Murray. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Rudy Gay. Stolen by Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Porter, and he drives in.
Boy, so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr. Hard to stop this young guy.
Conley surveying the D. Inside, Gobert. Count that bucket. And the Jazz lead by 1.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
And you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Now here's Barton. The pass to Jokic. Stolen by O'Neal. Over in the corner, Conley. Puts up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Utah Jazz.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnover that they forced tonight is also helped.
They get it back. Jazz leading by 4. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Murray for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell right side. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Barton, wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Conley. He kicks to Mitchell. 1:19 left in the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Murray against Conley. Murray the pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort. Pass to Mitchell. 41 seconds left in the game. Launches it. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Murray looking around. Pass to Porter. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. And here are the Jazz now. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Barton against Mitchell. Dishes it to Conley. So we see the Jazz hit the win here. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A clear, crisp evening. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three slot. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Now here's Bridges. Ayton passes to Crowder. The ball's knocked loose. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray for three. Hold in by Paul. Bridges against Murray. Bridges misses.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Barton's shot off the mark. Bridges on the attack, and it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. And here's Murray. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Barton against Booker. And another miss by Denver. Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. Pass to Paul. Now here's Ayton from the baseline. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Oh, the form and the touch in the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Now Jokic. Here's Gordon. Oh, that's something else,
just
man.
Beautiful.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
And he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Porter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the opening quarter. And here's Ayton. Booker finds Ayton. Paul passes to Crowder. The Suns need to get off a shot. Lets it fly. That one's wide left. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 so far. Murray passes to Jokic. Driving in.
But you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Paul with it. Here's Crowder, defended by Murray. And it's Crowder missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Second chance effort. Outside for Booker. Pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's good.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by Denver. Here's Bridges. Now Ayton. Outside Paul. Back to Ayton. Paul finds Ayton. Over Jokic. Ayton, no good. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter, the pass to Murray. Up top, Gordon. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. And here's Paul. Over Barton. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Here's Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Now here's Aiden. And he can't get that one. Outside Porter. Here's Gordon. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Hayden with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Jokic against Bridges. Paul passes to Crowder. Pass to Aiden. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Back to Barton. Stolen by Booker. Paul with it. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Tipped. Murray against Booker. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Gordon's got 6.
How about the touch and the under-control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Outside Payne. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Dozier outside for Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1 minute 58 left in the first half of this game. Here's Dozier. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Now it's a 6-point Denver lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Payne finds McGee. To the paint. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Rivers' shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Well, the Nuggets shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Najee. 55 seconds left in the first half. Down low. shot that time, not on target. And Phoenix will come the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kaminsky hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Oh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. We've got 22 seconds left in the half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dozier. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's McGee. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Nuggets on top. They lead by.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest... And that'll do it for us. The third...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's McGee in at the 5. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Here's Dozier. On the wing, Rivers. The Nuggets need to get one up. Najee, good. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Payne, pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Back to McGee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGee's gotten his second bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Back to Morris. No good with a layup. Well, Phoenix is shooting just around 36%, but not the best execution. Shamet, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Rivers. Left side, Green. In transition, here come the Suns. And here's Payne outside. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Dozier. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Najee. Nails the wide open jumper. He has 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Payne against Morris. Pass to Kaminsky. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changed his out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Murray from outside. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
A clear look for Murray. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Paul. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Ayton. Can't connect from short range. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Crowder finds Paul. Now here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Porter with it. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Barton with it. Booker defending. And here's Gordon from the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Back to Murray. Out to Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Assisted by
Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution.
Kane drives. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out to Gordon. And so it's Denver with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. And Booker with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Murray passes to Porter. To the inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. 18 feet out. No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Booker. Clock at 6. Pass to Porter. Here's Gordon. They double him with Crowder. They kick it out to Murray. They get it back. Jokic passes to Barton. Murray up top. Gordon with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Crowder. That shot off. Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Driving to the basket. And Jokic throws it down.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Outside Paul. Phoenix no good that time either.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Takes a three. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Paul against Murray. Here he goes. Got a piece of it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Denver in the lead. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Gordon on the wing is covered by Ayton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Suns running out of time. Outside Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Booker.
2 minutes.
Outside Paul. Lets it fly. Suns keep it alive. McGee passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
For Denver, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Off target with the three. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's McGee. And yep, it's good. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Pass to Barton. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barton against Booker. Now here's Ayton. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray finds Porter. 6 to shoot. Martin against Booker. Stolen by Ayton. It's a one-on-one situation. McGee passes to Ayton. Now here's Paul. Defended by Murray. To tie it up. Paul can't get it to go. And here's Denver. They've led by as many as 11. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Bowl. Trying to get back on track. And it's in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
So a close game sees Denver taking the... Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
We are near.
Thank you, Baron.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Bogdanovich, know what? Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Now here's Conley. And Paul pulls it down. Booker looking around. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Paul outside. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Ayton for three. Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the left iron. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Gobert, defended by Crowder. Puts it up, rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Conley against Booker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Rejected by Booker.
Scoreless here early after the first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
The Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Paul dishes to Crowder. Bridges against O'Neal. Bridges passes to Ayton. Bridges attacking. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Paul. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Here's the drive. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Knocks it loose. O'Neal against Paul. To the inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Ayton. Paul outside. To the paint. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Conley into the lane. There's the feed to Bogdanovich. Conley against Ayton. Drives to the hoop. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Bridges, left side. Crowder kicks to Paul. Back to Crowder. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Conley's shot is off. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Off target from outside. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. O'Neal inside. Defended by Bridges. O'Neal misses. Ayton dishes to Crowder. Fast break. Here they come. Mitchell wide open. Here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Going inside. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul with the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Phoenix ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now Mitchell, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Picks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Ayton against Conley. Mitchell looking it over. Latrey. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovich has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honest. Failing to block out Jay Crowder, that's careless. He's active, wanting the ball more than you. Well deserved.
Conley with it. Chris Paul covering, and they pick up 2.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got his second bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And here's Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Shots good by Mitchell.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Paul surveying the floor. Booker outside. He dishes it to Ayton. Crowder kicks to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Mitchell. Gobert in the corner. Passes it to O'Neal. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Shamet the pass to Kaminsky. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 4. Ingles dishes to Gay. Jazz passing it around. Here's the break. McGee finds Kaminsky. Here's Payne, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
It's O'Neal. Payne covering. It's stolen by Johnson. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Jazz making a switch. Hughes is checked in. Now here's Payne. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And there's the pass to Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. No good on the triple. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Gay drives in.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now. A valuable wingman with incredible length.
Shamet kicks to Johnson. Right wing. Inside. And it's Shamet missing. Here's Hughes. Payne covering. Payne grabs the board. Here's McGee. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gay.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so that brings the first half to a close. Suns lead by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
They're going to work in the paint.
And
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jay Crowder. He's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. They've got Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Hughes in at the point guard position. Dishes to Whiteside. Pass to Ingles. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
McGee finds Johnson. And here is Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Kaminsky in the corner. That's short off the rim.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now here's Payne for by Conley. Payne passes to Johnson. It doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Payne kicks to Johnson. And the Suns miss again.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich It's good on the putback. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 1 now for Utah.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Payne passes to Shamet. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Conley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now a 3-point Utah lead. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The drive by Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Takes a three. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Oni, defended by Paul. And he drives in. Clarkson outside. Launches a three. From 10 feet out. Gay. It's rebounded by Paul.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Booker outside. He feeds it to Ayton. In transition, here come the Jazz. Clarkson's running on the wing. Ingles. Jazz passing it around. Passes to Clarkson. Feeds to Whiteside. And that one is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Bridges. Drops in the layup for 2.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Utah.
Utah leading. 46 seconds left in the third. Whiteside dishes to Clarkson. Ingles in the corner to the middle. Here's Gay. The shape. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Booker kicks to Ayton. Booker the pass to Ayton. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Suns trail by 3. Booker dishes to Bridges. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Down low, here's Paul, and it's blocked by Conley. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Jazz. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Conley. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the foul. Who's out there for Phoenix.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Paul. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The drive by Paul. Basket counts. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz.
Jazz substitution.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And the pass to Ayton. Now the dish to Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Ball against Whiteside. Here's McGee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third.
Michael Conley picks one up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Conley with it. Driving inside. The feed to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. And he elevates for the slam dunk. JaVale McGee did not like that.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Here's Paul. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Jazz leading by 3. Inside. Here's Gobert. To the wing on the left. Whiteside kicks to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half. 0 turnovers. But since the break, he's been a disaster.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Booker against Mitchell. Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell with it. Out guarded by Booker. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Ball against Conley. And Booker kicks the ball. It's to McGee. The ball. He dishes it to McGee. With the drive. And the shot goes down. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley to the paint. Whiteside lays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Jazz. Ball outside. Dishes it to Ayton. Not going to go that time. Jazz have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Whiteside gets to Conley. Back to Whiteside. Up top, Gobert. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Ayton.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now, here's Mitchell. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Into the lane. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
At the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The sun shining bright on downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Our location for today's broadcast. Allie, take
the Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now Denver's starting five. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. And it's Jokic in at center. And for the Jazz, The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Conley on the attack. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here's Barton. Another shot. Pass to Murray. Murray is doubled. Back to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Here's Conley. And we're about a minute into the first. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Barton pulls it in.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Murray from outside. Can't get it to drop. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Mitchell. Gobert with it. This one for 3. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Gobert.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Jokic with the drive, and the dunk by Jokic.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Jazz, O'Neal.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Barton. On the wing, Porter. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3-ball looked easy.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
For 3, Gordon. Utah with the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. And they're running. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Mitchell against Gordon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Will Barton picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Now here's Barton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Murray passes to Barton. Over Mitchell. Here's Jokic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Jokic has got 8 points.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Here's Gobert. 2 points. That one goes.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Porter. Jacks up a three. Mitchell grabs a miss. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. .23 seconds left in the first quarter. That one's good. This game is all even.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And here's Murray. For three. No luck on that one. Tie game here in Utah. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Murray passes to Gordon. From deep, Barton. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Mitchell. He can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Conley against Gordon. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Outside for Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Team foul.
And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason. Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Dozier. Morris outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Utah trailing here.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. There's the triple. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Pass to Najee. And it's rejected.
Now, using his length well on defense, Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 1.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Najee. Pass to Morris. Out to the wing. Here's the 3. The shot by Najee, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Morris against Gay. Into the lane. Clarkson with the ball. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Tries again. Ingles finds Clarkson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Morris outside. To the paint. Can they get it? And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. 17 seconds left to play in the half. Now here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet. Kenny Smith. Get to it. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. From deep, Conley. And the call over the back.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Right side, Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. The drive by Mitchell. Denied.
All about timing. Will Barton, a great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Gobert. The Nuggets making a switch here. Bowles checked in.
2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Murray, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Outside Mitchell. He takes it in, and he makes it on the layup. Mitchell's got 10, and Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Out to Gordon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Denver, Aaron Gordon.
That one's no good. Utah leading. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Bogdanovich, no good. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Gordon with the big finish.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Inside, here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Murray against Conley. Murray, shot is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside, Ingles. Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
Pass to Dozier.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Green, the kick out to Morris. Lets the three fly. Dozier can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Gay right side. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Left side, Green. Here's Oni, guarded by Morris. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Dozier. The rebound by Ingles. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
How about the speed with which he got to the rim that time? Rudy Gay, excellent job of dropping the hammer.
Now here's Morris. He's covered closely. Pass to Najee. The kick out to Morris. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. Morris has gotten his first points in this one. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Oni, guarded by Morris.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Count it.
Got a talk on defense that left him all alone.
The Jazz have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Oni. To the middle. Here's Gay. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Gay's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Morris for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Hughes. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And an intentional foul right there. So it's both teams making substitutions here. On defense, the Jazz. Pass to Najee. Barton with it.
Nuggets foul. Will Barkley. That's his second personal foul.
Now Conley. Let's go with a three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Barton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
For 3, Gordon. And the three-pointer goes.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
To the inside. Oh, sweet move. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Outside Murray. Down low. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Conley finds Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Barton pulls it in. Barton's got his 5th rebound in this one. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Pass to Najee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Here's Najee. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And also, they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. He's guarded by Barton. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal, defended by Gordon. And he goes in for the dunk.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Outside Murray. Pass to Najee. Over Whiteside. And too long on the shot. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
From deep, Conley sinks the tray. And now it's a 12-point Utah lead.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. Murray finds some space. Out to Gordon. Knocks it loose. Back to Jokic. Barton outside. Second shot opportunity. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's spotted.
Mitchell with the ball. Inside. Here's Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rudy Gobert.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
To the inside, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player, just calmly drops it off to the roller.
And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club today.
A beautiful skyline of Denver. And let's go.
Hey, Kevin.
But I love that resilience it shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. Now, here's Jokic. Shot clock at 5. From the line, Porter, no luck.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
The drive by Paul. That one good for 2. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Booker with it. Out guarded by Barton, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Jokic. He takes it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Martin from outside. Here's Jokic. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Now here's Murray after the miss from Jay Crowder. And again, Denver no good. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got 5.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Now here's Martin. And Martin throws it down.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Now here's Murray. After the miss from Jay Crowder. Murray kicks to Porter to the inside. Here's Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Ball outside. Pass to Ayton. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Murray against Paul. Murray dishes to Gordon. Moves back up. Pass to Jokic. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And that one's good, Ayton.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And they recover it. For the 3. The kick out to Porter. The pass to Gordon. It's another look. Clock at 6. To the middle. Barton finds Porter. And finally they hit one.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Passes it to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Bridges against Porter. Gordon kicks to Murray. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Outside Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Booker. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
Gordon kicks to Porter. Now Jokic. 6 points for him. He's looking for Gordon, finds him, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he comes up with the deuce. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 2nd quarter. Murray dishes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Rejected by Crowder. Ayton against Jokic. And stolen by Murray. Martin passes to Porter. Martin with it. He's against Crowder. Barton no luck. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Booker the pass to Ayton. That's tipped. Paul dishes to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Crowder. And Crowder stays with it. And it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Martin passes to Gordon. He kicks it to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 8 points.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Now here is McGee. And the officials will call the illegal shot right there.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Morris with the ball. 3-pointer. And they get it back. Down low, Green. That one's not going to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Shamet the pass to Kaminsky. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Back to McGee. Pass to Payne. And here's McGee. Off the left rim and out. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Nuggets ball. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Morris right side. Here's Rivers. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Phoenix had no problems getting going. They didn't wait long to put together a 90. Thanks for joining.
play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Jay Crowder has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Here's Murray. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses his anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Now here's Kaminsky. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Suns need to get a shot off. Shot clock at 2. And it's Shamet missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Murray outside. Pass to Barton. Dishes it to Gordon. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution.
Suns leading by 7. Paul outside. Feeds it to Ayton. Good defense by Jokic.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 6.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Left side, Crowder. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys. Missing their first 4 attempts.
Bridges against Porter. The pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. And now just a 2-point Suns lead. Ball against Murray. Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Rivers gets a wide open look. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. It used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. Now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as well.
Here's Booker after the Nuggets pick up 2. Paul outside. Back to Booker. The tray. Paul passes to Booker. Paul against Morris. The shot by Paul, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Paul against Morris. It's Rivers on the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Najee. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Suns leading. Ayton dishes to Crowder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first person. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now, here's Morris. Passes it to Rivers. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Dozier. And Paul pulls it down.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Monte Morris. He's out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Dozier in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Rivers. And the rejection by Ayton. For 3, Booker. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution for your
The Nuggets trail by 6. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Murray with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Pass to Jokic. Over Payne. And it's Jokic missing. Suns leading by 6. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Kicks to Kaminsky. The 3 from Johnson. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barton finds Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. He's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
There's the pass to Shamet. Inside. Front past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 7.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne.
Chris Paul.
Here's Porter. Gordon trying to break loose. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. Jokic passes to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Murray with the ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Murray finds Barton. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from 3-point range. Over in the corner, Paul. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Ayton. To the paint. Deflects the pass.
2 minutes remaining in the
Unable to get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. For three, Murray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. McGee dishes to Paul. This one for 3. And Booker kicks the ball. He feeds it to Ayton. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
That's why he's out there, guys. When he's in an important position, he knows how to come through.
All up top, he's covered by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And here we go. Here's Barton. Booker pulls it in. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Bulls checked in. Suns leading by 3. Paul looking around. Booker finds Paul. And here's McGee. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Bridges. Takes it inside. Money. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Paul passes to McGee. To the inside. Sweet move. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot inside, and take my chances in overtime.
And so here's Denver. Now the pass to Barton. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
These are the moments we all think about as players. No fear taking these clutch shots because you've got a chance to be a hero when you knock it down.
And the Suns call time here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Tip-off goes to Denver. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And there's Gordon. Then there's Bull. It's Najee in at the 4 slot. Booker left side. 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Gordon. Back to Barton. Here's Jokic. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, hit in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Bol, he's checked in for Denver. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Paul kicks to Booker. Inside. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
That's good from McGee.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Murray is surveying the D. Barton outside. Back to Murray. He dishes at the Bol. Some solid defense from Ayton. And stolen by Murray. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bridges dishes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Murray against Paul. Murray the pass to Jokic. Here's Bol. Back to Jokic. Shoots over McGee. Martin from outside. Kept alive. On the wing, Booker. Defending.
That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Ball against Murray. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Paul.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
They grab their own miss. Ayton kicks to McGee. For 3, Booker gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it.